Hey, what's up, guys? Quick little video. Just want to go through the new changes for August 26th, since this patch was really nice, really cool. Before I start though, be sure to check me out on Forward Intel. Always posting stats, builds, whatnot, always cool stuff going on here, so feel free to check it out. Anyway, I don't want to go over the abilities too much. They made everything pretty much a 30-second timer or a 20-second timer with a 10-second throw or something like that. Like 10-second duration with 30-second timer or 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Like these are the these are the two numbers I think they're just trying to round out across the board. They're trying to make everything average 30 seconds, maybe 25, and then they're trying to make everything last 10 seconds or 15 tops, I'm pretty sure. Like you can even tell with the Fumigator, you can tell that they're trying to line everything up nicely now. Firebomb getting no change is really good though. Really good change. I rate that. And the mag barrier, I don't agree with giving it 5 seconds, but maybe it was a bit oppressive. I'm not sure. Like it's they're the devs, right? They have a reason for it. Going on from here, Daytona got a little update. It's cool. Couldn't care less about cleaners. Movement got a slight patch. I'm pretty sure they're just rounding numbers, to be honest. Like 80th time move speed, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. Like 3.25 to 3.19, it looks nice, but I don't think it changes that much, to be honest. Like I know when the change came out, I was like memeing in the competitive Discord, but I think like this change doesn't change too much. I think AR is still going to be slightly more stronger than SMGs, although the gun changes, which we'll go into later, probably will be different, but I'll see from there. Run speed just got rounded down. That's nothing. Yeah, sprint speed and crash speed obviously just got rounded down. Pretty sure they're just doing this so they can change whole numbers instead of having to change like decimals and whatnot. Fair enough. Hit flinch got buffed. Got improved for everyone. I think this is a huge buff for SMGs without people actually realizing it. If you hit your shots, like it just means that ARs are going to struggle and get more punished for missing shots in response to you. Yeah, I like the change. I love it. Snipers as well. I love that. M4 buffs I think are good, but I think the chrome lined buffs actually help the M4 more, which I'll go into in a second. Excuse me. You got the ACR getting nerfed, which is good. ACR was like the only gun to run in the previous tests, so wasn't really a fan, but it's good now. Actually, I'll go through why the M4 changes are good. So you've got the M4 here. You're running 17 to a body at 30. With chrome line, to 20% increase puts it 36 or something like that, 35, 36, so pretty sure off the top of my head. So you're pretty much looking from here to here. You're going to be running 17 with the highest rate of fire of 725 per minute, which is like absurd, right? Like I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks that, but like you got to hit 6 shots within 35 meters at the body to kill someone. That's like nuts. And then I haven't done the math on the TTK yet, but off the top of my head, it's one of the better TTKs, right? For what your range is. And then you've got the 20% on medium range, which is usually 30 to 40, but now it's going to be 36 to 40 odd. Say here, so from here to here, this is your 16 damage range, right? I know it doesn't look good, but with that rate of fire, you're shooting an extra 2 bullets in front of everyone. I think there's a really good possibility of the M4 with chrome lined here being really good. Anyway, I'll move on from that. But yeah, I think the M4 will be good. I think the ACR is still good for your close range and fighting subs. Like if I had to pick a gun to fight a subby with, I'd pick the ACR just because it gives you more room to miss more bullets, if that makes sense. Like running the AK, you have to be accurate. You have to be dead accurate. If that hit flinch fucks you, like did go on, honestly. But from there, I'll move on. We've got 191 change. Cool. Got the MDR change. So this is really cool. Your sprint to shoot is reduced by 250. Not sure I can't highlight. Reduced by 250, which is awesome. It's a buff for running around with them. All these buffs are a buff to like running around the MDR as a subby. Like I don't think the MDR has any usefulness as an AR because like the draw time is still lower. The clip size is still lower, which doesn't really matter because clip size depends on TTK, right? But I'm pretty sure their clip size is still too small. Pretty sure Ren was complaining about the 20 as well, but I think 25 is still, I think it needs 30 no matter what. They reduced the recoil scale, which is cool and all, but let's look here. The recoil on the MDR compared to like the M4, compared to the AK, compared to the ACR, it like even the SMGs here, like the MP5, the MP7, the P90, the Vector, like the recoil is already small, firstly, and secondly, it's not that big of an issue. Like, I don't think the recoil is what will be getting people with the MDR. I think it's just a stats game for the MDR, numbers game. But that's just my thoughts. I don't know. I don't play enough, to be honest. The LMGs got buffed. That one dude in the Discord that likes LMGs will love it, but couldn't care less, to be honest. So P90 got a slight buff. If we go here, P90 went from 0 to 12 to 0 to 18, and then 18 to 22. 18 to 22. So you're looking here, you're going to be looking 13 to 11. It's the best long ranger now. Right? Oh, no, sorry. It's still pretty shit. It just means that with an extra 2 meters, really, that you've got one less damage than the other guns. But compared to here, you've got an extra 1 damage and 3 damage to the Vector. Doesn't change anything at all, to be honest, with the P90. RPM increase is nice, but it's a 50 increase per minute, so it bumps it above the MP5. So that means all SMGs except for the MP5 are faster. I wonder if this change actually this change would actually put the P90 above the MP5 in terms of. Oh, sorry, this is the P90 one, by the way, but this actually puts the P90 above the MP5 in terms of sheer stats. That one little change is crazy. So this change is actually good. This change is actually crazy. So instead of the MP5 being the average SMG, this actually puts the P90 as the average SMG because it's got slightly better rate of fire with slightly better range, like just straight out the box. And then depending on attachments, obviously, it's got more ammo as well. More ammo per clip, which means less reloading, which is more uptime. So, yeah, P90 is just straight better than MP5 now. Yeah, okay, it's really interesting. Not sure why they'd do that. Maybe they just needed to give it a buff, who knows. Perfecto got a slight increase. The reduced recoil spread between first and second shot is actually insanely good if you hit your headshots close range. You're doing half the HP in 2 bullets with an SMG. So say you go 2 headshots and the rest body shots, you're essentially taking 46, and then you need another. I can't do that. And you need 3 or 4. You need 4 body shots and 2 headshots. So if the first and second shot are really close together, and then you take another 4 shots, you need 6 shots with a rate of fire of 1,000 per minute, which is Vector is the highest rate of fire in the game. So if you're close within the 0 to 10, you're hitting 2 heads and 4 bodies. I'm pretty sure that's the fastest TTK for any of these guns, like between AR and SMG, which is nuts. No, that's just me thinking that. I don't know. So this change, depending on how strong it is now, this change might actually be really good for the Vector. On top of that, if there's less recoil, you can try to take your mid-range fights, right? But even then, the numbers just aren't helping you. So I'm not sure. At least close range, on that one arena map. On that one arena map, is really close together. Not Mayhem. The indoor paintball one. I forget what it's called every time, but whatever it is, that plus Vector with this change might be the go. Might be the way to go. Couldn't care less about LMGs, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, they added a attribute for reflex and for your sniper scopes, which is cool. But no, I do rate that because once I put up the site, I'm gonna have it display all the details. I'll have it nice to be able to name it something now. So yeah, Chrome lined. This is what I wanted to get into, right? So Chrome lined is now. If this wants to work. Chrome lined is now 20%, right? So 20% is 20% off, say, like the M4, which is what I was recommended to run it on, puts it at 36, right? Before it was putting it at 33. So not only are you passing the halfway point for your medium range, you're also pushing it further. So it's going to be 36 to 43, right? Or something similar, 36 to 44 maybe. Or 40, I don't even know now. 36 to 46, whatever. But you get the point, right? You got to go from here to here. So your medium range, right, is going to be, can't do it, but your mid range is going to be up here instead of here. Like, it's essentially a 10 meter gain, in short. Like if you're rounding up, it's a 10-meter gain. It's pretty crazy in my opinion. All that for an ADS time of negative 15%, and then and the ADS time for it, like with no attachments, was pretty okay. It was dead even with all the other ARs. So for the ability to aim slightly less, like very slightly less, you're going to be like gaining an extra 6 meters of combat in your favor, right? And for some angles, that's gonna change to find your favor. It's crazy. Like Times Square, I can think of already. Times Square and the white one with oh dude, how can I not remember the name? Liberty. Is it called Liberty? I think it's just called Liberty. Times Square and I'm pretty sure Liberty are two maps that I can already see using this change, especially for M4s and the angles they hold. But like not all maps can use this buff, but I think Times Square and Liberty, I'm pretty sure it's called Liberty, yeah. But they're the main two maps that M4s can use this change on, like with a chrome lined barrel and still fry, I think, and not still fry, but like fry really well, in my opinion. Yeah. So Livestock got changed as well. Obviously very nice for subby players, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, it's a good change, don't get me wrong, and with the move speed like changes, I'm pretty sure this just brings it in line with the move speed changes, so it's not like everyone running at match 10. Grip tape got changed. That's cool. Nothing too much to see here. I don't think running anything with horizontal, vertical, and that's I don't think running either of these two is like anything that changes is like quote unquote good. Like obviously if they give something else then sure, but like for example compensator will never be competitive with this. Like why would you ever need reduced recoil reduction when why would you ever need vertical recoil reduction when you're losing ADS time, aim stability? For those who don't know, I'm 99% sure aim stability is when you're firing and you fire again. It's like the micro adjustments that change between the shot, like within the recoil pattern, it's like slightly different. I'm making a video on it, man. I'm making a video on it. I gotta wait for it. My explanations are so shit, but the video will help you guys out. Small vertical grip is pretty nice. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people were already running it, especially on subs, I'm pretty sure. I think this change is just bringing it in line with the walk speed change. Obviously the Minimax spread is a bit of a gut, but it's whatever. The PEC 15 is only used on like the Free Fire Lib build. I don't know if it has a name, but it's a build where essentially you can throw your ability as Lib and still Free Fire like from the hip. It's hip fire. That's the hip fire build. Yeah. So PEC 15 change is just gonna love them even more. These changes, there's just names and slight ADS time on the scope. I don't think this is just a buff to snipers actually, really. I don't think it matters too much. So Flashbang getting buffed is crazy to me. I think flashbangs are broken. No lie. Like they don't bounce off shields, which is my main issue, because Phantom pops Q and then no nades can touch it. Like I don't know if EMP nade, if they gave the EMP nade the ability to cancel Phantom Shield but let him keep the shotgun. I don't know if that's too dumb of a change, like your whole kit getting cancelled by an ability, but I think it needs to be better than having a flashbang change, if that makes sense. Like I don't think flashbangs should be the counter to Phantom. if that makes sense. I don't like. I'm not that good of a game designer to know what needs to change to make Phantom ult feel better. But yeah, it can't be flashbangs, to be honest. It's just crazy. Like you pop ult as Phantom, you get flashed for before, you get flashed for like 7 seconds, and you get flashed for 9 or 12. It's just crazy, man. UI got updates. They fixed a few bugs. It's awesome. But yeah, all in all, this update is insanely good. Like everything in it, I'm happy with. To be honest, like I know I just said flashbangs I'm not happy with, but like all in all, as an update, I have to say this is probably the best update we've gotten yet from a competitive standpoint. But yeah, keep at it, devs. You guys are doing a good job. Yeah, and yeah, once again, if you guys haven't, follow me. Forward Intel, always good. Anyway, guys, take it easy. I will see you guys later.